Coach Nicole is back with Don't Screw Up Your Triathlon tip number 9. This tip is to tell you all about transitions, meaning transitions really do count. They're part of your total race time, so don't take that for granted. Don't ignore the transitions. Practice them, because a quick transition is free speed. If you're 2 minutes faster in your transitions, you're 2 minutes faster than a competitor. So make sure you practice them. So here's some examples on how to practice. For example, transition number 1, so you're swim to bike. Get in your wetsuit and either jump in the shower or douse yourself in the garden hose and then just run to your bike. Have it set up kind of in your yard or by your garage and get that kind of practice from being wet, taking your wetsuit off, and then hopping on your bike. We often practice our brick workouts, which meaning the transition to bike to run. When we do our bike to run brick workouts, a lot of times we'll practice there. So make sure when you do practice those T2s that you set your transitions up just like you're going to set it up on race day, and don't take 5 or 10 minutes finding your running shoes. Get off the bike, throw on your shoes, and head out on your run. And here's another tip for you. If you have a recovery week, an easy week on your schedule, use that week to practice your transitions. So take a couple days, practice that T1 as we talked about earlier, and then you can practice T2 over and over without doing a real sort of intense workout, whereas you ride your bike around the block and then transition to your run and just run down the block and back. And repeat that several times to get that transition and that muscle memory for your transitions. So those are some ways you can speed up your transitions just by practicing them pretty regularly, especially as you get closer to your race. And we've got one more tip in our Don't Screw Up Your Triathlon series. So we'll see you at tip number 10.